welcome back. Thank you for joining me on yet another episode of A Jamaican Alzheimer's Story. Now, I shared with you some of Mommy's early signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's. As time progressed, we realized that what we were seeing in her, all the changes we were seeing, were not normal signs of aging. So my sister and I realized that we had to get some medical advice. So we took our mother to see our family physician. And that was when, after he did a series of tests, we realized that she was indeed suffering from Alzheimer's. So all his tests came back to that diagnosis. Now, at that point, she was also prescribed medication to help with the sleeping. Remember, in our previous episode, I told you that she had challenges sleeping at night. And so that medication really helped. But guess what? It only helped for a while. And so after a while, we went back to having the challenges of her not sleeping. And so over a period of time, other medications had to be prescribed and changes were made periodically after her body started to get accustomed to what she was using. Now, during these times, Mommy developed an obsession with knives. Would you believe it? And so she had knives in her bedroom, in the kitchen, in the living room, anywhere she was, knives were there. And that became a little challenge for us, because sometimes if she had a knife in her hand and she got irritable for whatever reason, the knife would automatically become something that we thought would be a weapon used, because there were times when she felt that we were against her, and when she was in that frame of mind, it was a challenge for us to control her behavior. So what we did was to pack up all the knives and place them in a shelf high above where she could reach them, and that was one way we could manage that situation. Another thing that occurred was that she was very obsessed with having the house key. Remember I told you that sometimes in the wee hours of the morning she would just open the door and go outside. So in order to prevent her from going out and maybe even getting lost in the middle of the night, we decided that we would keep all the house keys. But guess what? That became a challenge, because if she wanted the key and the key was not accessible to her, then we went in another period of irritability. We got frustrated because guess what? We were thinking about our safety. But when she's like that, sometimes we had to just give her the keys, and then when we think she has forgotten about it, we would take them back. So there are times when she becomes irritable, we had to compromise so as to control her mood at the time, and also to ensure that we have some sort of peace of mind. So knives and keys became an obsession that became very challenging sometimes, but we managed to control it somewhat, and there are times when we were able to deal with it. Now, in our next episode rather, we will move into other things that we experienced. But for now, I want to wish you all of the goodness that this day will bring, and I want to invite you to join me again as we share the chronicles of a Jamaican Alzheimer's story. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.